Thank you, Mrs. Prince.
You should come read. STRAP.
I'll do one more.
Come on. Wait. Yeah, I know. You put it through. Most of them are
Microscopic, yes. And
my roof is still in 2 pieces.
Yeah, his roof is always.
Go get a drink.
Are you gonna show it to my grandma?
And it is the 3018, so get signed up early and save a spot.
It is almost 9 o'clock and I just got home from work. I don't think I've ever received so many books in the mail in a single day. So let's unbox them. Okay, you guys, when I woke up this morning and when I've woken up for the past few days, I have been exhausted. Like, not sleepy tired, just like done. Like, I need introvert time. My battery is below empty, tired. But I am healed. I've been cured, which actually was the cause of, like, it was basically I am healed because I hung out with people, which is the opposite of what my introvert life normally is like. Anyway, today after school, I had a meeting, and then after that, we had a Christmas party. But some of the teachers and I went out before the Christmas party to get ready for the Christmas party, and then we went to the Christmas party, and it was so fun. So it was just what I needed, and like from here on out, it's downhill. Like, I have a meeting tomorrow morning at 8:20, and then that will be an easy one. And once that's done, like, basically I just get to brag on the kid to her mom, and once that's done, then it's smooth sailing. Because basically Thursday and Friday, the kids are doing fun things with their gen ed teachers, and I get to be the fun aunt who walks around and visits them and talks to them and, like, acts so surprised and amazed at their creations. But there's not a lot of instruction that goes on, so it's going to be a great day. Let me show you what came in the mail today. I cannot believe it all came in on the same day. Mountains in my mailbox, and in the little, like, special mailbox, and by my door. Okay, so these are all things that I ordered. I don't know why. I think because they were on people's favorites list, which people's favorites list have only really just come out. All right, the first book I ordered was Bee Stings. Somebody mentioned this book. When a teenage girl leaves the workhouse and abducts a child placed in her care, the local priest is called upon to retrieve them. I don't need to read anything else. This sounds amazing. I think this might be by an Icelandic author. Not 100% sure, but what I have read from Iceland, I have loved. And granted, you cannot, like, have a whole country be represented by the couple books I've read that are written by Icelandic authors. But if this is actually Icelandic, sounds really good. I think it's, like, so far the books I've read, they're, like, dark and atmospheric, while also being very wise and speaking to a lot of truths. So we'll see if that one is like that, and I will put below if it's actually Icelandic or if I'm just completely wrong. Okay, next one. Before I Let Go. So this is the one that lots of people have rated 5 stars. I never read romance. It's not my jam. I wanted to try this. Oh, also a new Wii game came in for me at the library too, but I won't be able to get it until Friday based on my plans I have coming up. Hotel Silence. I think that Heather said this was one of her favorites. Was this one Icelandic? Ah, maybe this is what I'm talking about. Anyway, it sounds amazing, so let's read it. Next one. This one is super tiny. I can just tell, like, from the package. So, like, will it last until Shorty September? Or will I read it before then? Shorty September is like Vlogmas in that it's just a whirlwind. But also, because you're reading shorties, it feels doable. Oh, yes. This is another one that Heather recommended because apparently I just buy what Heather tells me to read. Which is funny because our tastes aren't even as close as me with other people. But anyway, this is 3 Elegies for Kosovo. And I think that I got this one because I think I might be going to Montenegro this summer. And I think that part of this maybe took place in Montenegro or just in the Balkans in general, or maybe I'm completely lying. We will find out. Okay, next one. Oh, this one feels short as well. What is it with short books? Oh, I choose Elena. I heard this one was amazing, and I think it's just an essay. Ooh, okay. This one sounds like an intense read. So this is nonfiction. And age 15 and preparing for her second gymnastics world championship, Lucia Osborne Crawley had something very bad happen to her that I'm not going to put in here on a night out. The injuries she sustained ended her gymnastics career and eventually manifested in chronic illness, which medical professionals now believe can be caused by untreated trauma. I wonder if she had like a functional illness of some sort. But anyway, I feel like this is going to be super short and super powerful, and I did not know it was based on a true story. So this is on trauma, memory, and survival. Dang. Okay. Next one is also short. Sula. So, I think that the reason I picked this is because I would like to read more Toni Morrison, and I feel like that this might be her second book. I'm not sure. And I feel like I've read her first one, and so I wanted to like go in order. I'm not 100% sure on that because I just kind of grabbed them, but I think that The Bluest Eye was first, which I actually would like to reread before I read this. And then I think Sula is second. And it would be cool to just like go through them in order and revisit some of them. The one that everybody loves the most is Beloved. And I'm really bummed about that one because I think if I read it on a reread that I actually would love it as well. But I think that there's a huge part that is revealed in it that I already knew about. And so it just didn't have as much weight. It did have weight when I found out, but I already knew. And so it wasn't this like process of discovery and of like getting clues along the way and then finally understanding that I think the book could be for a lot of people. And so I feel like I missed out based on it being such a being so present in like just literature in general. Like people just know about it. And so yeah, I'm a little bummed about that. Spoilers that just like exist in our community. Not from people in our community, but just, you know, in general, people that know a little bit about books, even if they haven't read them. Rivers of London, another book Heather made me buy. Or more like Heather mentioned it one time, and I was like, I need this in my life. It's a problem that I will correct for next year, because I'm going on a budget. I mean, I am on a budget, but... ooh. This one, I don't remember what it's about, but I feel like I'm super excited about this. Okay, this is My Body Keeps Your Secrets. And, oh, it's by the same author as this book about her personal experiences. This one says, through the voices of women, trans, and non-binary people around the world, and her own deeply moving testimony, Lucia speaks of vulnerability and acceptance and the reclaiming of ourselves in a world that repeatedly asks us to carry the weight of shame of the atrocities committed against us. Excuse me. Well, I had a lot today. Widely researched and boldly argued, My Body Keeps Your Secrets reveals the secrets the body keeps, the trauma that can rewrite our biology, which I'm super interested in, our relationship with sex, and how we connect with others, establishing Lucia's credentials as a key intersectional feminist thinker of a new generation. Dang, hot dang. I feel like I should read this and then this. Perfect pairing. Definitely in conversation with one another. All right, these have been just super wrapped. Oh, dang, there's a few in here. Holy mother. I have so many. Oh, can I just say something? So, it was revealed to us in a staff meeting that something very, very good is happening in regards to books. Okay? And I was so shocked by the monetary dollar amount behind this that really loudly in front of everybody at my whole school in the meeting, I said, holy F. I didn't say the whole F, but still, for a teacher to say holy F really loud in a meeting is not appropriate. And this one person turned around, started laughing at me, and I was about to get fired. Except we had an announcement at the beginning of the year that no one's getting fired this year. Okay, next one. Pandora Sykes. How do we know we're doing it right? I think that this might have been from Hannah May. I do not follow her like a ton. But I do trust her nonfiction. Like, we definitely agree on nonfiction. Sometimes her fiction tends to be more literary, where I like literary, but I'm not super into thinky women sort of books. And I feel like she reads a lot more of those. But nonfiction, like, I'm 100% here for and tend to agree with her nonfiction. So this says, modern life is full of choices, but how do we know we're making the right ones? Why, in our attempts to make life easier, do we often make it harder? With a light touch and plenty of humor, Pandora Sykes delves into the myths we've been told and the stories we tell ourselves in a timely bid to encourage us to consider the lives we once led and how they might better serve us. It's time to stop looking for the answers and start delighting in the questions. I think this might be a book of essays. Okay, what else is in this box? This haul is basically like, girl, you need to do better next year, not buy all these books. Places I've taken my body. That sounds similar to one of the other books. Molly McCauley Brown constellates the subjects that define her inside and out. A disabled and conspicuous body, religious conversion, a missing twin, a life in poetry. As she does, she depicts vividly for us not only her own life, but a striking array of sights and topics, among them Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and the world's oldest anatomical theater, eugenics, and Jerry Falwell's Liberty University. Throughout, she offers us the gift of her exquisite sentences, woven together in consideration always of what it means to be human, flawed, potent, feeling. Molly McCauley Brown is the Rebecca Solnit of the body. Listen, I have picked some stellar books, I will tell you what. Okay, next book. We Need New Stories. Challenging the toxic myths behind our age of discontent. And this is by Nesreen Malik. These are some of the questions at the center of Nesreen Malik's radical and compelling analysis. of the center ground is being, as the center ground is being eroded, she challenges us to find new narrators whose stories can fill the void and unite us behind a shared progressive vision. I am here for this. This sounds amazing as well. I have three more packages, I think. And then I really have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Yes. There's another Heather book. Probably the Heather book I am most excited for. Take a guess. Which one do you think it is? Oh. An Illustrated History of Ghosts. Okay, next up. Oh, mega trash pile. Oh, this one's teeny tiny. Okay. I don't know how to say this title. The Fortune of the Winkloves. So, I might be going to Montenegro this summer. This book takes place in Montenegro and is a graphic novel and is a trilogy, I'm pretty sure. Yes. So the first one takes place in 1848. The next one takes place in 1910, and the final one takes place in 1965. And I think it describes a lot of the history around Montenegro and stuff that I have literally no idea about, because I think that they're in Montenegro for part of these books, but then have to flee to other countries. I think. We will see. Okay. That one is basically going to make me learn all the things. And then this box. Like, what? What did I order that will fit in this box? I don't think I have room for a book this size. Oh, it's a few books. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. An Illustrated History of UFOs. An Illustrated History of Filmmaking. Guys, I'm not allowed to buy any more books for a really long time. I need to save my money so I can travel and read books while I travel. Anyway, let me know what you think of these. And, yeah, I think I might have a couple more in the mail, but mostly this is pretty much it for the end of the year. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday season and that things are starting to wind down for you too. I have been so stressed. My Vlogmas videos have been horrid because, like, I literally can hardly breathe. And now I feel like I can see the end in sight, and I'm definitely more in a mood to celebrate. And I think the rest of my vlogs are going to be really, really good. Tomorrow, I want you to prepare yourselves. Number 1, I am going to my friend's house, Tammy. I go to Tammy's house every frickin' year. I don't know how many Christmas trees she has in her house this year, but it's usually in the 200s. And every year she adds more. So feel free to look at my previous videos of her home or just go back in your memory if you watch them and remember them. But there will be a video of a home with so many Christmas trees tomorrow. And then in addition, tomorrow, in my mind, is the last day for 2023 reading because I just feel that the school break is a natural break and a natural transition for me to just soak up cozy time reading and having downtime and just like fueling myself back up because I have been so stressed. And so my bullet journal for 2024 is going to start on Friday, even though I understand it's not 2024. So I will either share my top books of the year tomorrow or Friday, just depending on how long the video is and how I'm feeling at the end of the night, because I think I have another event after I go to that lady's house after school. But anyway, I feel like the vlogs are going to be good again, and I deeply apologize for them being a bit shit recently. And thank you guys for being so patient with me and for leaving lovely comments on like the most horrible videos. Anyway, Have a good night or a good day whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.